I was watching this episode from Fail Race where they had this truck, which I thought was pretty darn cool. It had a concept which I had had in the past, which is to recreate the Doug DeMuro video when he reviewed what was basically a light truck with a truck bed on the back. I say truck, by truck I mean American truck, to the rest of us pickup, ute, anything other than a truck. Either way though, I thought this truck was really freaking cool. I mean, completely superfluous and just shouldn't be on the road, but really cool. So, I want to do something a little bit like what they've done, except the other way around. See, what they've done is they took a D-Series, lifted it up, then put the T-Series nose cone on, and then really gone ham on the 3D modeling. See what I mean? D-Series in the middle, D-Series tray, but T-Series front, and a bunch of modeling to kind of make it all look right. What I want to do is just be completely bonkers and turn the back of this into a ute. So I'm gonna grab this tray and put it on here. We're going to decide which tray we're going to run with. And in fact, actually, we might run a few trays. So let's go ahead. First, we need to get rid of everything superfluous. Then we're going to export this again into the same area, except this is going to be pick up parts. Now, I wonder if, actually, this might be really easy. We're going to grab bed, all of the bed stuff. Let's try dragging that across and see what sort of luck we have. We are going to change one thing, however. Since this is going to be a pickup and no longer a truck, we don't need this, which is what we're going to replace. All I have to do is just find out what it's called. I think it's called an uplift, yes. Oh, upfit, sorry. It should have a section here for upfit. Here we go. This is what we want. And you know what? Actually, we're going to make this a little bit easier. First, we're going to save this as just a upfit bed. Then we're just going to shift some things around. That can go there. This can be the semi bed adapter, delete all of these, and that's basically our entire thing, except this is no longer going to be the upfit. Instead, that's going to be, let's just open up a bed for the time being. This is going to be pick up bed, put that in there. Then this, by default, is going to be that pickup bed. Well, they're both called pickup bed. Great nomenclature. And there you go. Upfit, this is going to be ute bed. Gavril ute bed adapter. That's what we wanted. Immediately, some jankiness is happening. We are going to obviously have to modify this just a little bit. So we got ute bed. Let's go Julie short bed. Oh dear. Do we not have the things we need? Okay. I think we need these three things. Now, we should have bed trim. Okay, well, let's try that out. Nope, it wants fender flares. Okay, let's go Julie right rear and Julie left fender flare. And would you look at that? It's actually quite close to working. You know, not quite. We are going to have to use a little bit of node offset. We might also get rid of this and extend this to make this extra big. You know what? I'm going to try a different truck. We should probably start with an easy one. Here, we've got just the regular one. Now, you can get the upfit to go to the... Oh, does that not work? Oh, dear. Upfit short. Oh, God, come on. And put short on there. Now, there we go. Gavril ute bed adapter. And, you know, it's in the wrong place, but hey, look at that, we're coming along. Let's use a node offset to raise this up a smidge. That should do it. 1 meter up. Oh, it just kind of falls on it? Oh, well, this thing isn't attached at all. What the hell? Oh, don't tell me that the attachments are in the frame and not on the bed. That would be weird, but also something that the devs would do. All right, let's have a look on the frame then. Yep, the bed mounts are in the frame section. Why? All right, that's fine, whatever. Let's grab this. And I think we're gonna put it in here for simplicity's sake. Then, because of the way this works, I also need to Grab the beginning of beams and plop that at the beginning of the beam section and then put an ending point on there. Now let's refresh this and would you look at that? It hangs on for dear life. Close. I don't think 1 meter was it was too much. So let's drop you down 0.5 and would you look at that? Too far? Oh no, just about right. Now we're gonna do some funny business. This stuff can all hide for now. Then grab all of this and I think from about here maybe? G, Y, -1. You know, it's good enough. Let's see if it works here. Oh, very close. Back of the bed looks good enough, except this is getting a little bit cranky. I'm also noticing that it has moved the bed there, so this can't actually, in fact, be used with a sleeper cab. Step-side bed. What is that? Oh, what are you doing, step-side? It isn't as wide. Wait, has it ever been wide? Hold on, let's go back to the Julie short bed. That is actually wide enough, but the shorts, the step-side is not as wide as the Julie. Interesting. I think we might read this out a smidge. Fender flare Julies into the pickup bed. I don't think we have yeah, we have fender flares, but not fender flare Julies. Oh. It now just has the fender flares on there. Nice, and it lines up and everything. Okay, I mean, it does have the fenders underneath, but that's fine. Let's go with the step side then, and drop you guys in there as well. Julie fender flare, how does that look? Damn it! That's not going quite to plan, though it does raise an interesting point. All right, here's the plan. I'm gonna drag you to line up properly. We're then gonna grab this section of a Julie fender flare and then drag it inwards to line up. Perfect. In every way, nobody can complain. Why are things looking weird? Okay, let's undo that. And I think instead we're gonna go the little bit of pluseration. I think that'll do. Grab you, then go from active element, then scale on the x-axis until it kind of goes inwards. This is still doing weird things. Oh, that's the inside line. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of the inside liner and move you in. Then have a look over and say, you know what, it's good enough. Wouldn't you know it, now it's going to have the fender flare bit on there properly. Oh. Anyway, we'll undo adding those flares on, come back, Control R, and things are getting in there. Go to here, change that to a 6, get that, join that, export to here, go to there, and this time it's going to export correctly. Thank God. Let's just make sure it's seamless. Good. And this running board here looks okay. The one on the back end is clipped off a little bit, but you know what? We're doing okay. We can probably get rid of these fender liners though a little bit because having the double up on that, not so great. I think for this we need to get rid of the sleeper cab. Then we're going to extend this forwards a bit and extend this backwards a bit. So let's go ahead, duplicate you guys, call this long. Let's grab you guys, duplicate you, go into here. We've given them a separate name of _long at the end, so use that. We'll grab you and you, then the bed cut, then from about here, I think we'll move you forwards to probably there. Then you can move back. We're gonna actually measure this out. 1 meter? Let's give it a try. GY 1. That looks too long, but you know what? Screw it. This hasn't worked for me. What? How has it worked on this side, but not on this side? What the hell? Oh, what? Ow, I moved the wrong one. This time you're going to work, aren't you? Yes, you are. Look at you go. Yes, thank God. Oh, we probably want some sort of like standoff sort of thing that we can create, which shouldn't be too hard to do. I've got it, this. Let's go ahead, make ourselves a cylinder, shrink-dink it down a bit, and put it vaguely in place. And hopefully this standoff will be in approximately the right location. Yeah, okay, so it's meant to be inside of this step here, of which it looks we are. And then how far does this come down? Basically to the body line. There we go. Okay, I should probably give this like a material, something like mechanical. I'm not sure, actually. I really don't know. Now, let's make a few of these. There. Mirror this, apply that mirror. Now, to save a little bit of time, we're going to grab flex body section, and we're going to put that in our adapter area, and this is going to be called our T-Series standoff. Now, this should automatically update and put our doodads in place. Should being the operative word, apparently. What about you? Okay, here we go. It doesn't like not having a material, but hey, look at that. It's getting close. I think I know what happened. We've got a Z offset here, which we haven't put onto our flex body. There we go. And with a quick refresh, we're looking close. I don't want this to be garbage though. So let's fix this. New material, get rid of the old one, call this one pick up frame. Should work. That should now call upon the default frame. I probably could go normal frame, but here we go. Damn it. If you have a look at the normal one, it's trucks mechanical apparently. Not the worst thing in the world, but there we go. This time, wouldn't you know it, it worked perfectly. Close. But you know what? Much better. I think if we just move this into one place and make it extra small, it should be fine. And this time when it refreshes, look at that, it's done perfectly the first time around. Nice. I spent a bit of time and I realized why this is not working. It's because we need a thing called glow map to be applied. We go into here and look for glow map. It should come up under the default thing. So we got some under tail lights, but only the desert ones. The pickup will be the one that has it though. And even though this should be in the light section itself, it's not. So we're gonna grab you and we're gonna plop you at the end of beams because we don't actually, you know what, actually, maybe we'll put it before flex bodies on both versions. Now if we hit Control R, because these are all in the common folder, perfect. Though this is still a little floppy. That's fine. I instead want to see how well they do at carrying loads. And obviously this one has a much bigger engine, but we're going to try to find out. Let's though at least try to match the power and torque with this thing. Torque being the big one, 1400 Newton. Actually, hold on. Can we go in and reduce the amount of engine this has, or is it at the base? It's at the base. That's unfortunate. All right, let's go with some stage 3 performance. It's given us a little bit more. Intake early turbocharger. Let's go like a stage 3. That's getting us very close numbers. Our power's a little bit more, but our torque is less. I feel that's probably fine. That's actually really easy to do as well. The first load is going to be this lovely little 200 kilogram box. Just something to keep it nice and simple. And we're gonna load it up easily. There. And you get one too. Nice. I suppose what we do is first try to find what our 0 to 100 is with this load on the back. I'm pretty sure there's a place to do a drag around here somewhere, but you know what? It's fine. If we're doing the same amount of dragging, we could just start anywhere. So we're just gonna line it up with this rock. There's our starting point. Bring the performance timer app in and floor it. Hopefully, this with a normal gearbox will do quite well. Oh, okay, here we're getting to the straight area. Okay, 8.32 seconds. We will have to remember that. I feel that this one's going to be just a little bit slower with just one, with how much it weighs, but also two, that gearbox is gonna suck. I think I'm gonna have to control this one manually, and I'm gonna skip every second gear. 3, 2, 1, go. There's first gear. In third gear. Fifth gear. Wait, what? Why is it not doing a performance timer? Damn it, really? There we go. This time it's actually keeping track of my progress. Into 7th gear, pulling away. What was the other one, like 8 seconds? Yeah, we are not getting there anytime soon. There we go, and into the top gear. Oh dear, oh no. Okay, there we go, 20 seconds. It's about twice as long, that's not great. Our next obstacle, this 6-ton rock. This one's gonna be a bit of a doozy. And there you go. Oh, the deformation. Oh, this also has to line up a lot better than that. Oh dear, it's not going to plan. But you know what? The truck is dealing with it. However, how do we think this is gonna deal with it? I think I'm gonna have to quickly pause, so then we can get it lined up, because this bed, we have to remember, is a little bit smaller. I think that works. Something like that? What I don't want is for it to, like, land and immediately crush it. I want to give it some time. So... unpause. Oh, I think this is where the difference comes into play. 6 ton is a bit much. As we can see here, this is ejected to tail light. Mine ejected to tailgate, but whatever. It's bent a little bit in the middle, but it's still holding up. This one is starting to bottom out, and I think this is where the speed difference might come in. Either way, away we go. Get that performance timer. Oh yeah. It is bottoming out hard. I think we need to control the gearbox manually. Okay, yep, controlling the gearbox manually now as this thing is struggling. Oh, it actually won't go into second gear properly. Oh dear, but in first gear, it's fine. It's just getting into that second gear, not happy. Loses too much speed, we're going a little bit downhill now. Will that actually help? No, it actually won't do it. Now, our behemoth truck will, oh look at that, so much better already, except it's doing the hot gear shuffle. We're gonna shift at least 2 gears at a time, and this thing is, I'm gonna say it, it's just trucking along. Has it really affected our time that much? Are we actually gonna be able to reach the end? Oh, you know what? I don't know if we're gonna be able to reach 100 kilometers an hour too easily. Oh no, we're running out of room. Oh, come on, please. Oh, that's unfortunate. These planks weigh a little over 2 tons, and now we're gonna see how these utes deal with it. Here's our first issue. This truck fits that perfectly. This one, not quite so much. What does it look like if I unpause? You know what? This is actually doing okay. I don't think it's rubbing against the guards. The only other option I would have is to tilt this backwards and then have the wood go in at an angle, but I feel that would probably move the center of gravity even further backwards. But I could be wrong. You know what? I'm probably wrong. Let's try it out. Tilt you back, something like that. And then just kind of plop you right about there. Yeah, okay, that works. And unpause. You know what, actually, yeah, I think that does do better. Except, it's unstable now. But I think we're fine. Yeah, first with the ute, into gear, start driving away. Okay, this is dealing with it like a champ. Look at that, all we had to do was divide it by, oh, okay, it's gone, bugger. And I think do some node attachment so it doesn't roll away. There we go. Oh, okay, it's pulling it forward. Okay. Oh god, that's super jank, and it's also destroyed the back of the vehicle. It's also equivalent of a mid-engine of carrying loads. This is a weird one. All right, let's try that again. Getting out of first gear extra early this time. Wow, look at that. It's going so much faster now. Oh, and it's still attached. Good. Oh, we lost our time. Come on. It's fine, though. Oh, okay. The camera had a big problem just then. But we're also going to take this corner nice and wide because I'm usually having to lift going around that corner. And 0 to 100 is about 13 seconds, and our brakes are abysmal. Now, it's time to try the behemoth. And it starts by going through a gear shift. Unfortunate. We are going to go 2 gears at a time again, and we're going to see, does this ever accelerate faster when ground clearance is not a factor? And you know what I'm going to say? Probably not, because this thing just weighs so much. I do have one plan, however, and oh, there we go. We reached it. I don't know what time it was, though, because it didn't register it, apparently. And that plan is this metal box. Presumably very presumptive? I don't know what the word is. Why do I keep trying to use big words? Anyway, the thing that we could do here is actually change its mass all the way up to 10 tons. So if we failed at about 6, let's go to 5 tons. Then plop one lovely right there. Oh, that was hard on this bad boy. Then if we place this in front of that rear axle, hopefully what'll happen is it won't leverage the rear end down. I think I got that really low. Let's unpause. Oh, that is a lot of suspension movement. Oh, and it's also jiggling around in there a bit, so let's see if maybe holding this in place might be fortuitous. That doesn't seem to help. Oh dear. It's too heavy to tie to things. Please. Oh, it's moving. Okay, we also need to attach one then to this side. Hopefully this works. Alright, away we go. We're gonna see what this thing does 0 to 100 with 5 tons on this time, and then we can just change it whenever. Flat shifting, because we're not using the clutch at all. Are we gonna reach 100 kilometers an hour at all? Oh, it's so hard, it's so bouncy. Into top gear. And there we go, 100 kilometers an hour. 20 seconds. I don't like the chances of the other one actually being able to duplicate this. Starting at 2nd gear, and away we go. Come on, quickly, get into next gear, there we go. And then double shift again into 6th gear. I don't think we're going to be able to quite do this. A little bit of frame droppage into 8th gear. Oh, it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to reach 100 kilometers an hour. I think basically, this vehicle has been completely superfluous. But if that ever stopped Americans from wanting big vehicles, they wouldn't have had them for a long time now. Well, this has been a complete exercise fraught with just complete overwhelming optimism, thinking that this was even slightly going to be useful. Turns out, not so much. I mean, it can carry a heavy load, and that's about it. I think what I'm going to do is, maybe off screen before I upload this, put a better transmission in for this sort of thing, and, you know, also make that rear bumper there stop twerking quite so much. It's a little bit jiggly at the moment. For now, though, I would like to thank my channel members. You guys make this whole process so possible. It is very appreciated, guys. For everyone else, though, go find other videos to watch on my channel. Yes, that's what it is. And I will catch you all next time. Goodbye.